By now you must know who I am. Ivan Malls is signing in for another video. Welcome to today's video. Today I will be reviewing June comebacks of 2023. Please consider subscribing as it helps me a lot. Now let's get to our first song. First up we have S-Class. Stray Kids have done it again. There is so many places I can start with S-Class, to be honest. The song is very cohesive, blending rap with vocal very well. I feel like all 8 members had a memorable moment in the song which felt like that member themselves. Unlike a lot of JYP releases nowadays, the song had a solid verse or section of the song dedicated to one talent the members possess. I have heard tons of messy K-pop songs since being a K-pop stan, and I can't say this is their best work. I think if another group released this song I'd be pleasantly surprised, but for the reputation Stray Kids has with making messy and construction songs sound orderly and interesting, S-Class does seem like a setback from God's Menu or Thunderous. The b-sides were excellent however and enjoyable. S-Class to a level was very enjoyable but just didn't feel like it was the group's full ability. That's why I say, if another group releases this song I'd be more happy with it, but knowing that Stray Kids can and have released better sets S-Class back a little. Next we have Boy Next Door. After sitting back and taking a careful look at Boy Next Door's debut, I've released it was kind of mediocre. Now hear me out, the whole album was amazing and I support it fully, but I don't think releasing a music video for all songs on the album wasn't the best idea. It showcased how good the songs were on their own and made the songs feel like 3 separate title tracks than one full album. Now you're probably wondering what is the issue with having songs that sound like title tracks in one album. The issue with this is it makes the debut less impactful since we are getting 3 songs just handed to us other than hyping up one song and making it a more impactful release as a whole. As said in my last video, But I Like You was very forgettable and overall underproduced. One and Only was a good song, but in my opinion, it was too short. It made me feel like something was missing from the song, making it feel empty. Serenade was a mixture of the two. It was a fairly well length, but it didn't give me a distinctive feature that is different from One and Only or But I Like You. Serenade was one of my favorite releases however, as I feel like it was well produced and thought put well. Overall this felt more like a comeback than a debut to me, but I have high expectations for the comeback and the group is still one of my alts. Continuing, we have Broken Melodies. Broken Melodies was amazing. I love everything about the song. It gave off a Y2K theme while still adding that SM touch. It sounded funky and really expressed that feeling of a long-distance relationship not going well. I think SM did a great job with this comeback and it showed that NCT Dream is fit for these types of songs. I feel like this is exactly what Dream needed to justify their place as a separate subunit of NCT. There is nothing about this song that screams 127 other than it, including Heechan and Mark. There are some parts of the song that are better than others though, and I can definitely understand why some wouldn't think this song is good or that the song isn't for them. I think you have to understand and enjoy the SM touch to really like Broken Melodies. To be honest, I was getting major high school relationship issues vibe from this song. Overall I really enjoyed the release and won't be upset if SM continues to give NCT Dream this type of music. Just don't get stuck in this concept for too long or else it will become boring. Next up we have Kick It For Now. Kick It For Now is another song that I have nowhere to start from. The song follows this Y2K feel but more retro themed than New Jeans or other Y2K themed groups. The song is a big upgrade from Love or Die and Move. I was genuinely surprised and impressed by the production of the song. We weren't given too much, but we also weren't given nothing. The song is very cohesive, sticking to the retro or Y2K theme portrayed in both the music video and in the song itself. I was happy that the boys themselves were able to produce the track and P Nation actually did something the fans wanted or that we are used to. Now don't get me wrong, doing something fans are used to can be risky since K-pop stans get tired of things way too quick. But with this song, there was something different. It felt like P Nation added their own spin on the Y2K genre and theme of K-pop and did exceptional. Overall this was the best release the new 6 have released, which is surprising considering how much I loved Love or Die and I Need You. Coming up next we have Bouncy. Now I know everyone loves Bouncy by 80s and I see why they like it. It follows the typical 80s sound that we heard in Gorilla or Halasia the year before. The comeback was promoted and teased really well. I couldn't go anywhere without hearing something about the comeback. The one thing I didn't like about the song was how loud it was for me. Now I know I'm the same person who loved God's Menu and Thunderous, but it felt a little unnatural to me. All of the members shined to me and I thought they all did excellent with their performances. No matter if you like or dislike 80s, you have to admit they know how to make a stage seem fun and interesting. I was never bored watching one of their stages. Everything about this song was blended in well. The raps, the vocals, the dance, everything felt in place and planned out. The song had features from previous songs, but with a slight twist to it which made this comeback overall a good one. Lastly, we have Me Now. Now, I know in my last video I mentioned Promise 9 and their issues I had with their releases, but Me Now wasn't actually bad. The song felt very relaxed and soft but still gave us something. The song wasn't underproduced like some other songs, but the song did feel like it lacked something, but you just couldn't figure out what it was. The issue with Promise 9 is we kind of are getting an idea of what we will get from them. This can make a discography stale and seem boring. The song is very minimalistic and simple with a hint of disco feel. There isn't anything that I can really say defines the song away from other Promise 9 songs. The song was decent and a safe release. I don't think Hybe tried something different, which I understand. The song wasn't anything big or small, but it was a solid song. I would skip the song on a bad day but play it on a good day, you know? That's all for today. Thank you for watching the video to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and I will be back soon with another video. Ivan Mal signing off.